So let's just jump back into your story a little bit. So you were saying earlier on your dad was pitching you the ball. He pretty much, he trained you to be a sports person, right? But again,
Yep.
you've always had this entrepreneurial insight, right? You always had some kind of entrepreneurial edge. Only thing is that you were talking more towards sports. So were there anyone around you that was a hustler or an entrepreneur or a business owner that you saw growing up as a kid?
Oh man. I mean, honestly, just the entrepreneurs that I learned about that now I don't really follow them because, I just kind of know how they are, it's like, Donald Trump and Bill Gates and, some of these like entrepreneurs, I followed them back when I was in college, because my major was entrepreneurship. And I
Okay.
followed Mark Cuban because he was kind of the guy that failed basketball and then he owns a bunch of NBA players and now he's an owner of a team. So that was kind of my thing. When I hurt my knee, I was like, if I can't be an NBA player, I'm going to own an NBA team. Like that's it. So, I mean, I've just always been driven for success.
Hmm.
So I was always, following, Magic Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, the best of the best of the best. And I always strive to be the best at everything that I could do. And I knew I wanted to do something big with my life. I was just trained through school and through my parents that you're not going to be on that path because you weren't born into those families.
Hmm.
But I'm here to show people that it is possible. And I haven't even started yet. I mean, what have I done like to this point? I mean, I've done a few things. It's exciting what I have. And, we haven't even talked about, my software. I know that's kind of how me and you met,
Hmm.
which is really, really exciting. There's a huge upside potential for that. But yeah, back then, I knew I was going to do something big with my life. I didn't know what it was, how I would get there, or I didn't want to listen to my authority telling me this is who you are. But I did buy into it at some level because I was just accepting it. But I knew deep down that I was going to break through and get
Hmm.
out of the cage and do something massive. So I was just always anybody that was successful in anything, I was always following them. I didn't care if they were an asshole, if they were cool, if they were nice, if they were this, if they were that. If they were successful, I was learning from them.
Hmm.
Period. You know?
Interesting.